Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Willie, and this is the encouraging word for today. Let's talk about the danger of impatience. In my opinion, one of the greatest dangers that I face and that you face is becoming impatient and taking matters into our own hands. I remember King Saul in the Bible. He was anointed the king of Israel. He was facing a war, a battle. He was told to wait for the prophet to come and offer the sacrifice before the battle. There was a little delay, and he became impatient. He became worried, and he took matters into his own hands, and he offered the sacrifice, which he was not supposed to do. And God took away the kingship from him. Stripped him of it. That's found in 1 Samuel chapter 13. Impatience will cause you to miss what God has, what God was going to do. The root of impatience is not trusting in God, not trusting in His timing. I believe that's the real root, not trusting in God's timing in a situation. We're praying, we're waiting. Nothing is happening. So I'm going to take matters into my own hands, resolve it on my own. I become impatient. And let me tell you from personal experience, I always end up regretting being impatient. Listen to Genesis 16, verse 2. This is Abraham's waiting for a child. He's getting older and older. His wife is getting older and older. No children, no child. The promise is not coming. Listen to what happens. So Sarah, Abraham's wife, said to Abraham, "The Lord has kept me from having children. Go sleep with my slave. Perhaps I can build a family through her." Wow. She's impatient. God has not given her a child. But she has a reason. She's getting older. Time is passing, and the promise is not coming. So what do? Continue trusting in God? No, let's resolve this problem using our own understanding and not wait for God. So she gave Abram, her husband, to another woman to have sex with that woman and have a child by that woman. Sort of like a surrogate mother, except no test tubes involved. And if you know the history of Hagar, that was the woman who she gave to Abram. If you know the history of her child, that was the father of the Arabic peoples. And there's always been conflict between the Arabic people and the Jewish people. And that's the root of it. It rose out of one woman's impatience. It never worked out. It was a disaster. When we are impatient, we can never go back and undo what we do when we're impatient. We end up settling for less than what God has for us. Patience, on the other hand, has great rewards. It builds our faith, builds our trust, and we get to see what God does, which is always better than what you and I would do. So, my friends, beware of the danger of impatience. I'm going to really try to keep that in my mind. Impatience is a danger. Beware. On Tuesday, we continue our journey of faith with Abraham, and the title of the devotional that day is A Deeper Revelation of God. We all need a deeper revelation of God. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.